At some point in life, you and I have to decide whether our lives are going to be all about us or all about Jesus. Because as God's Word teaches us, you can't have it both ways. And believe me, having your life be all about Jesus is the best. Thanks for clicking on to Daily Strength. This is Joe Stowell, and our text for today is Philippians 3, 7 through 11. You know, when we get into the trap of life being all about me, we spend far too much time trying to figure ourselves out. Learning more about myself is not always a pleasant experience. Introspection often compounds my insecurities and doubts. Trips into my inner self can expose memories of past failures and resurrect fears about my future. So that's why spending time getting to know Jesus instead of getting to know myself is of such great value. In fact, living to know Jesus is the key to understanding and making peace with ourselves. Are you trying to discover your self-worth? You have it. He died for you. Are you plagued by failure and guilt? He does what no one else will or can do for you. He forgives and forgets, kills the fatted calf as heaven rejoices, and clothes you with the best robes of his righteousness. Are you searching for significance? Well, search no more. In him, you are his child. There is no greater significance than to be the child of the King. Are you trying to figure out your life and wondering if there is any purpose for you on this earth? Well, the mystery is unraveled in him. He leads you to live for his glory and to reflect the reality of his character. Now that's a purpose worth living for. Let's face it, you'll never finally or fully make it on your own. Self is forever inadequate to satisfy your soul, and it is inept to solve the restless searching of your heart. Until we learn that lesson, we will continue to discover that the trouble with self-focused living is that it is never resolved. Just when you think you know all about yourself, you'll do something that surprises and disappoints you. Just like the hamster that spends most of its time running in its wheel, self-absorbed people rarely get to resolution. So, life must be about more than getting to know me, getting to know ourselves. In fact, if you're determined to spend a great deal of time preoccupied with you, life is bound to bore you to tears. None of us is special enough to enthrall ourselves with ourselves for the rest of our lives. So enjoy the pleasure of getting to know Jesus.